Okay, so this video we're looking at reflection and transmission of pulses, and there's two situations, and what we're mostly concerned with is the phase change of the reflected and the transmitted. Okay, there's actually only one situation out of the four, because you're going in every. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but there's one out of four which is not the same as the others. So 1 out of 4 is different, and 3 out of 4 are the same. And you just have to learn which one it is and memorize it. Okay, so two situations where a pulse is being reflected and transmitted, where we're going from this is always on a string, a heavy fixed there to a light string, and a light fixed there to a heavy string. Okay, so this could be a piece of string and a rope in comparison to the thickness and the heaviness. Okay, the heavier string, obviously, because it's harder to flick and create a pulse to go down, it's going to have a lower wave speed. But let's start off, we're going to send a pulse down here, sending it through, and we're going to see what's happens. After that, after it hits the boundary in the center here, you're going to have some traveling through, and you're going to have some that is reflected. So the transmitted one is always the same phase. So if it's transmitted, it's one of these. So in both cases, we've got a pulse that's going down. The transmitted one is always the same phase. So that's 2 out of our 3. 2 of them are transmitted. So now it remains as the reflected one. Which one? And it's reflecting off this boundary in the middle. Which is the reflected one, which is going to be opposite phase, or 180 degrees phase difference. And if we, I'm just going to tell you, and then you'll see some situations in other videos that will help you. Red for my after the fact situation. The reflection of this heavy string to light string has no phase change, but with the light to the heavy string, there is a phase change. Okay, so it's on the opposite side. The reason why that is, this end effectively of the light string cannot move, because you've put in energy into the light string, and the heavy string makes it hard for it to move. For the one at the top, you've put energy in the heavy string, and that whole join can move up and down, and so any transmission is going to be on the same side as the reflected, because they both hump up together. Whereas this one here, it's just heavy, and it's kind of going to bounce off it as though it's a fixed. So you imagine when it hits that kind of a nodal point, it's going to have to go back the other way. And you can try this yourself. Tie a rope to a wall, give it a flick, and see which side the pulse comes back on. It'll always be on that opposite phase side. Okay, so our one situation out of the 4 pulses upon transmission or reflection, always transmission, it's going to be the same. The 1 out of the 4 is light to heavy, and it's opposite phase. So it's light to heavy for that odd one out. Okay, water waves and everything, you want to relate it back to this situation. Memorize this, and then relate water waves, light waves and everything, and consider the wave speed in the mediums as a way to analyze. So glass compared to air has a lower wave speed. Lower wave speed is going to be equivalent to your heavier string. That's all for that. Watch it again, memorize it, come back to it to this situation of ropes, heavy and light strings when you're dealing with other situations, and you won't go wrong with that phase change.